So I want to start first of all, what is virtualization? Virtualization is a computer in another computer. Of course, virtualization has some components such as host machines or virtual machines. What is host machine? Host machine is our physical machine such as laptops, desktop, and the another one virtual machine. Virtual machine is our logical machine. So we are creating these ones in our host machine, our physical machine. And also this virtual machine has some components such as virtual CPU and network interfaces or RAM, and also these resources are provided by hypervisor. What is hypervisor? Hypervisor, we can say uh, there are two type hypervisor, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is we can call the bare metal. Why we are calling bare metal? Because it's set up on hardware, so which is metal. And the second one we can say the host uh, hypervisor or type 2. Why we are saying the host? Because it's host on operating systems such as Linux, Windows, or Mac operating systems. So why businesses or companies using this virtual machine? And I can give some example from me, and after that I can relate it with business advantage. So I'm student, my budget is limited. So instead of buying another laptop, desktop, and I prefer to install a virtual machine. So I'm using right now the VirtualBox, which is a Type 2 hypervisor, and I created some operating systems such as Linux Kali or Kali Linux and Windows 10 and Server 2019. So I'm working on SOC analyst project, and thanks to this virtualization or virtual machine, I can keep working on my project or student uh, projects. And so instead of buying another computer, like I said, I create this operating system in a second and really cheap. So businesses or companies using the same idea. So why they are using a virtual machine? Because it's really reducing cost instead of buying the hardware, like I said. Or the another reason, it's really faster than the another ideas. So instead of installing the hardware from scratch, so they are creating the operating system in 2 seconds, or uh, like especially this day RAM prices are really high. So instead of buying the RAM, and they are choosing the what they need, like if their host machine has a like 32 gigabyte RAM, and they can use the on virtual machine like half of this, yeah, 16 gigabyte, because what they need. The other reason is scalability, and scalability or I can say the another reason, the backup. uh, for example, if you mess up something on your uh, project, you can just close the virtual machine and create new one and work on it, keep working. So which is really helpful for companies and also for me too, because I'm on learning process, so I should make some mistake to learn better. So what about the second question? So I can describe what is a server role or a server feature. So server role defines the or yeah, server role defines the primary function of a server, such as Active Directory domain or DNS server or web server. Uh, these roles provide core services to users or other systems. So, what is a server feature? A server feature is a supporting component that enhance the functions, but does need to define the server's main purpose. So example, I can say the net framework or failover clustering. So if we want to determine which roles or which feature a server needs, so first of all, I need to check the what businesses requirements or businesses needs what. For example, if the organization needs to centralize the user management, I would install the Active Directory first, or Active Directory domain service role, and then I would add any necessary supporting feature. So this is a better plan for me. So I can say the third question explain the primary purpose of Active Directory. And I can say the purpose of Active Directory, like I said actually on second question, provide the centralization or authentication and authorizations within a domain. So it allows the administrators to manage the users, computers, and security policies from a single location, which is really important for companies because, like I said, it's giving the authorization, which is enable the securities. And also, Active Directory facilities, users, and resources management by organizing the object into organizational units and using the security group, security policies, and assign the permission. So this supports the principle of least privilege and simple administration. I can give some example. On my class, we work on Amazon Web Services EC2 instances, and we create some server machines, and we work on the group policies, and we create the under group policies, organizational units, and user, and we gave to them some permission to reach the like their folders. So you can choose the like on your Active Directory domain systems, you can choose the which user can reach the which folder. So you can choose modify or full control you can give to them. So full control can give the advantage to change the some folders, but modify is like limited edition of the full control, of course. Like what I can say as a limited edition. So you can choose to like just the user can read, write, not changing like full control. So also the a common task performed in Active Directory is creating the like a user account, like I said, and assign it to a security group so the user can access specific share folders or resources, like my example. That's why the companies are using the Active Directory, which is giving to really big advantage on to manage their companies.